Siddhanta Saraswati Vijayate Gauriya Goshtipati Bande Guru Padadandam Bhakta Bindasamanitam Śrī Chaitanya Prabhum Bande Nityananda Sahoditam Śrī Nandanandanang Vande Radhika Charanodayam Gopijano Samayuktam Bindavanam Manohar Vansha Kalpataruvasya Kipasindhu Bhavasya Patitanang Pavunebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha Mukhaṁ Karoti Vācālaṁ Pangum Langhetigirim Yat Kipatamahang Vande Paramanandamadhavam Vrindavai Tulsidevai Piyavai Kesavasacha Sna Bhakti Pade Devi Sattvatvai Namo Namaha Narayana Namaskritta Naram Chaiva Narottamam Deving Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayo Mudire Sankirtane Krishna Kathopadesha Gauriya Bhatrasya Prakasanecha Sadhanurakta Guru Bhakti Yukta Bhakti Pramodaksha Jagodvarana Deyam Sada Paribhavanam Avishtadoham Tetaspadam Siva Virinchanutam Saranyam Vitatiham Panotavad Bhavad Dibutam Bande Mahapurusate Charana Arvindam Yat Pada Pallavanakachanda Manichatai Vispurjita Kimapi Gavadu Swadarsi Purnanuragra Sasagura Saramurti Saradhikamai Kada Kipam Karosi Śrī Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Śrī Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Binda Śrī Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Śrī Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Binda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Namami Gange Tava Padu Pankajam Surasuroir Bandito Dibbarupam Bhuktin cha muktin cha dadavasi nitam Bhavanurupena sada naranam Ganga taranga ramaniya jata kalabam Gauri nirantara vibhushi tavam bhagam Narayano priyamanango madhapaharam Varanasi Purapati Bhajavi Shanatham Vagisha Jusha Vadane Lakshmi Jasya Cha Bhakshasi Yasyasti Hidaya Sambhid Tvam Nishingamaham Bhaje Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Yasyasti Bhaktir Bhagavati Akinchana Sarvagunai Statra Samasete Sura Haro Abhaktasya Kuto Mahadguna Manorathena Sato Dhavato Yasyasti Bhaktir Bhagavati Akinchana Sarvagunai Satra Samasate Sura Haro Abhaktasya Kuto Mahadguna Manorathena Asato Dhavato Vahi Gauriya Goshtipati Śrīla Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada Paramahansa Jagadguru said that Bhagavan always like to test us. Bhagavan always like to test us. Without testing, Bhagavan cannot accept us. Gaudiya Goshtipati, Śrīla Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada, Paramahansa Jagadguru said that Bhagavan always testing us. Without testing, Bhagavan cannot accept us. Gaudiya Goshtipati, Śrīla Saraswati Thakur again said that Bhagavan always arranging some problem, so some doubts and suspicion. Bhagavan arranged such a situation around Guru Vaishnava and Bhagavan, so that we are bound to disbelieve him. Bhagavan always like to arrange some situation. By watching, we can express doubt about Guru Vaishnava. That is the arrangement of Mahamaya. He always, so that they cannot develop faith unto the lotus feet of Bhagavan. Anyway, they can develop doubts and suspicion by watching something, nothing else. This way, Mayadevi like to deprive them from their goal. This way. Srila Prabhupada told, whenever I am looking at the lotus feet of Srila Saccidānanda Bhaktivinoda Thakur, I can see the complete beauty of the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani. When I can look at the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani, Srila Saccidānanda Bhaktivinoda Thakur, I can see the complete beauty of the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani. Srila Prabhupada never told Srila Saccidānanda Bhaktivinoda Thakur is my father. Or we never heard Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, his son. From childhood, Bhaktivinoda Thakur used to say, he is coming here for some special reason. Bhaktivinoda Thakur knew from the very beginning. Still people like to search out such dirty relationship, dirty in the sense, materialistic idea. You can remember, when Jiva Goswami Pad was bound to protest against the audacity shown by Vallabhacharya. You can remember? Water is not there, Gurudev, I can go. But actually he wanted to teach him lesson in the way. After taking bath, when Vallabhacharya was going back, then again he wanted to enter the bhajan kutir of Goswami. Again you come? Yes. I am asking, who is that boy staying with you? Who is that boy staying with you? Rupa Goswami speaking. What I can say? Actually, according to my previous relationship, he is my nephew. But now staying here, doing bhajan. So surely Rupa Goswami never wanted to discover one material relationship with Jiva Goswami, but he was bound to speak. That is, this way, Bhaktivinoda Thakur never wanted to discover any material relationship. Pure Guru Vaishnava, they never want to discover their relationship with father, mother, never, no. Still, if favorable, sometimes they confess. This much. They have no connection. Like Bangsidas Babaji Maharaj yesterday told, every word, some of them, those demons, they are going to complain that Bangsidas Babaji Maharaj used to take tobacco. How you believe? Whereas Jiva Goswami, whereas our Sanatana Goswami was writing in Brihad Bhagavatamrita, Krishna Bhakti Sudha Panad Deho Daihika Visrite Tesam Panchabhautik Dehopi Saccidānanda. If his body is Saccidānanda, I am speaking about Saccidānanda Bhaktivinoda Thakur, or also about any Vaishnava who is in that platform. I am speaking about them. If he is absorbing in the thoughts of Bhagavan, day and night, no fraction of second. It is the Siddhanta Vichar of Shastra. Non-stop. Who is Mahabhagavat? Non-stop uninterrupted remembrance. Uninterrupted. They cannot allow even fraction of second to forget Bhagavan. They cannot forget. So how is possible he can remember, now I have to take tea, now it is the time for me to take hookah. This is how? Common sense. Those idiot people, they are making some story to support their own characterlessness. Follow? They are making some story. You see those demons, they are also find some scripture, it is written there. But not to prove bhakti, not to establish bhakti. They want to find that document there. Why? They like to support their dirtiness. That has been the nature. It is the nature of them. In Shastra, they can erase some positive point, erase it. Otherwise, they can cut and put another new verse. So at present, if you get any new version of Padma Puran, Skanda Puran, there is no surety who is going to put what, where. So complicated. Human brain, limited, has some limitation. They can limit up to that far. After that, crazy. They have that up to that limit. They cannot cross over that limit. So this way, it is impossible at present. Next to impossible, not impossible, to maintain Bhakti Vinoda T. I like to confess it. But still possible, because Prabhupada already told, already promised, Bhakti Vinoda T can never be extinct, never be destroyed. Somehow Bhakti Vinoda T must be there, but as a secret flow underground, under the sand of Falgu Nadi, then you can find water going. So Bhakti Vinoda T can never be destroyed. It's true. But at present, you can discover the situation all over the world, what is happening. Many times Prabhupada wanted to declare that, oh men, try to find the basic difference between Bhakti Vinoda T and non-Bhakti Vinoda T. Even this kind of conception is not there, common sense. This kind of common sense is not there. What is the difference between Bhakti Vinoda T and non-Bhakti Vinoda T? They don't understand. And those who are acting as the leader, they like to make some confusion so that never people can get right information. They can never get right information. It is their target. It is their target. They never like to allow people to know the absolute truth. They like to capture population, those who can follow them, subscribe them. This is the, now nothing to do. We can represent absolute truth, then it's up to you to accept it or not. But Prabhupada many times told, oh men, try to understand the basic difference between Bhakti Vinoda T and non-Bhakti Vinoda T. You try to understand the difference, basic difference between Bhakti Vinoda T and non-Bhakti Vinoda T. To understand the difference between Bhakti Vinoda T and non-Bhakti, this is also bhakti. You try to understand the difference between Bhakti Vinoda T and non-Bhakti. This is also bhakti, to understand what is the difference between Bhakti Vinoda T. Prabhupada told. Then you need not get your name registered in the book of those cheaters. Then you need not get your name listed in the books of those cheaters. Otherwise, in the name of bhakti, you can learn something which is very, very dangerous. In the name of bhakti, you can learn something else. Guru Vaishnava always like to protect their behavior, character, Siddhanta Vichar, even one word, then they can misunderstand. They cannot understand all the positive points of Vaishnava. Slight, This is the nature of this dirty Jivatma. So, Guru Vaishnava always become very careful, so that any such word not coming, any behavior, any siddhanta, maybe it is good, but people cannot understand. So that was the nature of Prabhupada, of Prakrita nature. He used to do everything, taking prasadam, drinking water, maybe taking some time rest, going to bathroom very secretly. Somehow, somebody, nothing else, they can develop material idea, then they can finish. Many times maybe they have seen, the Gurudev can understand what is developing inside my heart. They can understand Gurudev, but still not speaking. This way is very dangerous. Very, very dangerous situation all over the world to maintain Śuddha-Bhakti Vinoda T. And Bhakti Vinoda Thakur is known as a Bhagiratha of śuddha-bhakti maṇḍākinī-dhārā. śuddha-bhakti maṇḍākinī-dhārā. We like to find fault of Vamsidas Bhajma. We like to find fault of Gaud Kishore Das Bhajma. We like to find fault with some. This is our nature. This is our nature. What to do? So, it's very critical situation all around. Those who are demons, they also like to find out some faults of Bhakti Vinoda Thakur. Previously, he played one role of taking āvirbhāva in a Shakta family. Shakta family. But many times, Bhakti Vinoda Thakur told, those Gaudiyas, they are actually Shaktas. Those Gaudiya devotees, they are actually genuine Shaktas. Those who demand that we are Shaktas, but they are not actually genuine Shaktas. Shaktas mean the worshipper of Shakti, of Bhagavan. Shaktas doesn't mean you'll have to cut beasts, this, that, not that. So, they are going to claim that we are Shaktas. They are going to manifest some dirty rules and regulation, everything, but it's very, very disgusting. Disgusting. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur, we are actually Shaktas. So, in previous, it was, he manifested this kind of Leela. In Ula Birnagar, he took birth in a family who was Shakta previously. So what? So what is the problem in it? He took birth. This way, so many people want to find so many problems with Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Even they are expressing this kind of audacity, that Bhaktivinoda Thakur is not Nitya-Siddha Parsad, because he done this. I already answered in Bengali analytically. But when to translate? When to translate? How to? We need time now. So many documents. And also we already declared, you can remember, through TV, through different channels, if there is any such great personality who can come forward to protest, but nobody gets up. I remember the case, when Gaud Kishore Bhagavatam Maharaj left body, then after getting information, Bimala Prasad started running immediately with one sevak and go cross and reach there. He wanted to do the last, activity like giving samadhi. But those soldiers, no, you cannot touch him. Why? Our Gurudev. Then you think Prabhupada is expressing audacity. Sometimes absolute truth, when some Vaishnava speaking, and when some demon speaking, expressing the audacity, it seems both the same. Follow? When Guru Vaishnava, pure Guru is speaking the absolute truth, you think it's audacity. And when demon speaking all rubbish, it is. So Prabhupada told, I am the only disciple of this Mahapurush, Paramahansa Gurudev. I am the only. How much audacity? You can think. It seems, but no audacity. This way, finally, the Inspector General of, this son, he also came. He wanted to get control over the situation, with agitation going to be started, hot situation. Prabhupada was standing this way. And that Inspector General looking at Prabhupada and understand something special, power, looking at. Because of Mahapurush, if you look at him, you can understand. Of course, there is offense you cannot understand. After that, Prabhupada told, okay, if one by one they come and touch the aprakita body of Gaurkishore Babaji Maharaj, that they are disciple and they have not done any dirty association in the past 1 year. Okay, past 1 month, okay. Okay, let it drop. Past 1 week, okay, drop last night. If they don't know, they can touch and then one by one, all gone. If there is any backbone, never mind. If there is any backbone, if you are like a snack, then you can go. If there is backbone, you can. So one material kavi, writer, he told, Chitto jeta bhaishunno uchchatatasir. When heart is free of any doubt, suspicion and fear, then your heart will be there. You cannot fear. Material kavi, he wrote. When heart is free of any fear, then your heart will be straight. Fear? Why not giving response? We are requesting unto Lord of everybody, each and everybody. Those who are acting, why not respond? Whereas we have seen they are responding in negative matters. Always giving answer. Oh, to prove their supremacy. There is a condition. Now, Bhakti Vinoda Thakur, I already wrote in Bengali so many things published, but I need time. Then I can translate by the mercy of Bhagavan, Guru Vaishnava, then you can understand what all other argument. Bhakti Vinoda Thakur already told to some foolish personality, I don't like to name, you are asking for my life history, autobiography. Okay, I can give to you, but please be careful. Don't try to take undue advantage of that. Because Bhakti Vinoda Thakur could see long ago that they are going to misuse, undue advantage. They are going to take undue advantage of this. And they can try to support their own characterlessness. He could realize. Now you can say, then why he gave? He could stop giving? No. He thought it is an arrangement. Why people become interested about father, mother, why? Maybe it is the arrangement of Bhagavan. Otherwise, Guru Vaishnava less interested about that. They spit on it. They don't like. Okay. This way what happened? Bhakti Vinoda Thakur was bound to accept the desire of Bhagavan. He is giving. That's why some confusion can create, and most of the demons, all demons, they can go away from śuddha-bhakti-dhāra. That is also the deal. You know from Shastra Vichar, Bhagavan never want that everybody, of course Gauranga Mahaprabhu wanted to give, that is separate. It is the Bhagavad Siddhanta. Bhagavad Siddhanta, Naraji speaking to Yudhishthira Maharaj. Je, Rajan, Bhagavan like to give any kind of thing, even mukti. Naraji Maharaj speaking in Bhagavad 7th canto. Bhagavan dadati muktim smana bhakti yogam. Bhagavan dadati muktim. Ah, you need mukti? Oh, money, what you need? But Bhakti Yoga, even in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Bhagavan giving mukti, nadan bhakti, rakhen lukaiya. Bhagavan like to keep secretly. It was a secret treasure. Because if bhakti given to him, Bhagavan is bound to serve him. Bhagavan become bound. Because you know the definition of bhakti? Kleshagni shubodha moksha laguta krit sudurlabha chandrananda visheshatma sikisna karsani chosa. If you have bhakti, Bhagavan is bound to come to you. Bhagavan cannot stop. Many Bhojavasi kirtan there, but you don't understand. Many kirtan there, Brajavasi kirtan. Bhagavan is bound to come. Bhagavan cannot stop. Very nice kirtan Brajavasis. Very nice kirtan. There it is written, Bhagavan is bound to come. Bhagavan cannot stop. Bhagavan like to stop. I don't like to go. Some force there can force Bhagavan, can go. That's why Bhagavan like. But see, Chaitanya Avatar is rare. He wanted to distribute prema, patra, patra, vicharanam, na kurute, na saparam, vikshate. That is separate. A special incarnation he wanted to. Also Krishna wanted to give kripa, prema to creeper also. Jiva Goswami writing, Rupa Goswami. Even to creeper. While going away from forest, keeping hand on the creepers to give prema. But usually Bhagavan don't like to, because, okay, right person can get bhakti. Right person can get bhakti, who is qualified. But to others Bhagavan don't like to give. That was the nature of Bhagavan. So, Bhakti Vinoda Thakur, somebody blaming Bhakti Vinoda Thakur done this, Bhakti Vinoda Thakur done this. Some demon going to complain, Bhakti Vinoda Thakur had attraction for wife or for woman. Oh my God. Better I can accept the slum life, means staying in the slum house, or poverty, or you can put all fire all around and put me inside, what Rupa Goswami told. I can bear it. But I cannot bear the association of those demons, materially. How we can expect? Even in dream we cannot expect. How? Who can speak this kind of thing? Is possible? Even a demon cannot speak. It's more than demon. A demon also can look at Bhakti Vinoda Thakur and think, how I can speak like this? What is the document? Simply because he was bound to marry 2 times? This is the yardstick of bhakti? Our Guru Varga writing in Gaudiya, Bhakti Vinoda Thakur took Bimala Prasad when he was a very small boy, 5, 7. Let us go to one place. Let us go. There is so many massive preaching that they are in North Calcutta, one place. He is a very Siddha Mahatma. Let us go. Bhakti Vinoda Thakur taking Bimala Prasad there, secretly. Don't going to identify, I am a deputy magistrate, this, that. Very simple. What appeared there? Going there. And standing in the room. Standing in the room. And watching what is going on. What is going on. Then somebody giving some money in the hand of that sadhu. You take it, take it. Oh, it's burning, my hand is burning, burning. That man speaking. Bhakti Vinoda Thakur laughing. Then surely he is not come out successful in Advaita Siddhi. Advaita Siddhi is not there. Advaita Siddhi means, one example I can speak. Again, today I can take little bit more time. Śrīla Santa Goswami Maharaj in assembly sitting, he invited one professor. He don't know he is from Mayavadi Sampradaya, but he is professor in general. He came. he allowed him to speak, but he is speaking Mayavadi. All Brahma, he wanted to establish. After the assembly is over, Santu Maharaj started to speak the last preaching, and after Bandhana, he is speaking this, after that taking the nanda, stick, and going to beat that professor. Ah, yeah, you are beating me, why? Hey, beating. Why you fear? You are Brahma, I am Brahma, the stick is Brahma, all world is Brahma, you may fear, that's when you have dual conception. So you are speaking lie. All assembly laughing, ha ha ha. So, when you are developing Advaita Siddhi, then I can give the example of Twailanga Swami. You never heard. Twailanga Swami, one Maharashtrian, devotee I cannot say, yogi, I can say. He was the living Mahadev. He was known as living Mahadev. This belly is this much, like Mahadev. Black in color. And somehow, public misunderstood him. He is not doing any wrong job. Public informed British people, British police station. People came and he took him into jail. Lock him up. He is not complaining. He is not speaking any word. He already taken into jail. Lock up. Not speaking. And totally naked. No cloth. He is moving here, this way. Moving here, this. Not speaking anything. Morning time, the jailer discovered that the man is outside lawn and moving around. Hey, how you come here? Lock is there. Lock is already there. He already came out. I can show you, he used to pass, where to go. He is in jail. He used to pass stool, taking stool and eating. To prove that Advaita Siddhi. Same thing Mahaprabhu wanted to tell to Sachima. Sachima, hey, what you have? I give you some, khoi and sandesh, sweet, in the pot. Why you are taking mud? Mother coming with the stick. Why you are complaining? Why not you think? This sandesh, the sweet ball, this is also same mud, this is also mud. Really so? When you can take sweet ball, everything, when in the form of stool, it become mud. See, Mahaprabhu, when he was a small boy, then wanted to establish Advaita Tattva. Now it is not new. Bhakti Vinoda Thakur want to arrest. Come on, foolish. Is not developing Advaita Siddhi. If Advaita Siddhi, if money is there, why can say I can burning? Why? Money is also Brahma. Your hand is also Brahma. Your mind also Brahma. You are Brahma. All around Brahma. Brahma is Brahma. So why agitation come? When water and oil going to be mixed up, then you cannot mix. Due to difference in viscosity, you can find oil is floating. But when water is added to water, you add some water into water, then what is it? This way many complaints coming. I don't know, even I cannot say they are Hiranyakashipu. I cannot say. More than that, not Ravan. Not. What do you say? Bhakti Vinoda Thakur married him. And somebody else also can marry 2 times due to some situation. That cannot prove. Why I wanted to speak this thing? Why I wanted to speak the North Calcutta this thing, not Advaita Gauḍīya. This is because our Guru Varga writing in Gaudiya, speaking the conversation between that Mayavad, between that Mayavad Acharya, who is in North Calcutta, where Bhakti Vinoda Thakur gone, one young boy coming, paying pranam. Hey, what is your name? Where from coming? I'm coming from. You are married? Yes, I am married. All useless, gone. Simply is asking, you are married? But the boy, young man saying, yes, I am married. Oh, then useless, gone everything. Why? Then Yudhishthira Maharaj should be thrown out. Then Prahlad Maharaj should be thrown out. Eh? All should be thrown out. Pithu Maharaj should be thrown out. Eh? You should throw out. Simply because they are married. This is a Mayavadi conception. What they are speaking? That Acharya, Mayavad Acharya. Acharya I cannot say. It is also offensive. Each and every word, Mayavad, demon is speaking. Actually, Grihastha life, if you stay inside a room, all around black, black, from fire, some black, current come and make black, all the doors and windows all black. If you touch, it becomes black. All black, very old house. So he is giving this argument. Actually, in the room, which is full of blackish, dust, everything, if you stay, then you cannot avoid, turning your body and mind. I wanted to say that you cannot avoid make your clothes and body dirty. I mean, it is their yardstick. It is their standard. They married or not married. But whereas we know, those who are married, they are getting more and more bhakti. Oh, Gauranga Mahaprabhu, they are getting great bhakti. So this is not the reason, because married, so we all finish. Mahavad Vichar. So Bhakti Vinoda married. You also married 2 times. You also married. But why you complain this way? Chi. This way you are going to misguide the whole world. Eh? If I have my capacity, if I have my kripa I receive from Guru Varga, then I can help you to develop bhakti. I cannot do anything so that you can lose bhakti. Unto our Lord Srila Bhakti Ṭhākura, unto our Lord Srila Prabhupada. Eh? Simply because Prabhupada told to kill a snake. What? Prahlad Maharaj, what Prahlad Maharaj told? I give answer already. How you are going to? Material life is far better, material life. Those who are staying outside, far better. Please don't do any offense unto our Lord Srila Guru. By taking this tilak, this, that, Acharya post, don't do this. I mean, inconceivable. You can get such a punishment for infinity period, like the case of Chapal Gopal. Like the case of Chapal Gopal. When Chapal Gopal requesting, you appear for everybody, you please, I am also. You idiot! This is nothing. Leprosy, all body is nothing. Is only one sample. For infinity period you will have to suffer. For infinity period you have to suffer. I cannot see you. Mahaprabhu. He went to Varanasi. He has no power to move. He spent money and by boat went to Varanasi, Ganga, to pray unto the lotus feet of Kashi Vishwanath. Please you, somehow my all disease, please you. When the boat is going to get in touch with the land of Varanasi, when the boat going to land, I mean going to touch, then started, Akasvani. Hey, don't allow that demon is a great offender. Devi Parvati. I went to the Annapurna. Annapurna shouting in the sky. Nobody can see the body. Hey, don't allow him to touch even this Kashi Vishwanath. Dham. This Varanasi. If you allow touch, I can make earthquake. Then earthquake always starting. Hey, go from here, go. drive him away. Again come to Navadvip without him. You can discover yourself helpless for infinity period. You can discover yourself in helpless condition for infinity period. If you do this kind of great offense, be careful. Better stop everything. You can see what is going to happen. I forecast today. Maybe you cannot find me in this world. But you can see, I forecast. Offenders can never be excused by Bhagavan. So, Bhakti Vinoda Thakur used to do this, Bhakti Vinoda Thakur used to do this. Are idiot, what Bhakti Vinoda Thakur done? You see the symptoms of Siddhama in eternal Parsad. If you say Bhakti Vinoda Thakur is sadhan siddha, how it was possible for Bhakti Vinoda Thakur to write even before taking Diksha, or Diksha was bogus Diksha, okay, but still it matters little. It matters little. This is my eternal person. These are the documents. So you say, he done it, he done it, he done it. What done? What done is? Huh? What done? So many books, most of the books he compiled before taking Diksha. How possible? We, as per scriptural evidence, when I can take shelter unto a little Sadguru, then and only the power can come to write and speak, not before that. Even I wrote about Prakāśānanda Prabodhananda. Prabodhananda Saraswati Path, he was, most of the people, he is Mayavadi. No, how Mayavadi? How Mayavadi? He was Sri Sampradaya Vaishnava, and in renounced order. Later on he switched over and came to Gaudiya Sampradaya. So what? He is not going to insult Guru. If you get better, high like Vallabhacharya. Now if you go and claim, Arey, your Vallabhacharya was in line, took Diksha from our Gadadhar Pandit, you are very much in line with Gaudiya Maṭh, they can kick you. Go. For speaking the absolute truth. For speaking this absolute truth, they can kick on your head, chest. Because they like to discover one new thing, new way, new Siddhanta Vichar, new way out. But Bhakti Vinoda Thakur, why not you go through? Who are you to write? Whereas Bhakti Vinoda Thakur already write commentary, after that I feel shy. Everybody requesting me, Maharaj, better in our society you can write one Gita. No! Commentary is already given by Bhakti Vinoda Thakur, Vishwanath Chakravarti, Baldev Vidyabhushan, and our Guru Varga, Sridhar Maharaj also wrote something under the guidance of Bhakti. So who am I? Okay, I can do one thing. You can arrange one book. People like to spend money for some other thing. They don't like to. Those are cheaters, they are getting billions of dollars. But for actual thing, it is the arrangement of Yogamaya, Mahamaya. I told them, like Bhaman Goswami Maharaj, I can, if you allow me or bless me, I can write footnote. That I can. Some point not clear to you, you can convey me, then I can start to clarify. Like already there, Guru Varga wrote, Vaishnava ki already clear. So, okay, I can, under their guidance, that I can do. But I have no audacity to write new things, everything. To throw Gurudev and Sampradaya of Gurudev, Maṭh of Guru, everything I can kick out and I can establish myself. How disgusting the situation is. So, our Gopal Bhatta Goswami, I already wrote in the small book, it is Bengali. Who can translate? Who can translate? Everybody busy with body, mind and resting, kava. They listen to us. Who can give time? Our Prabodhananda Saraswati Path was there at the bank of Kaveri. And Gopal Bhatta Goswami was very small boy at home. He is the son of Venkat Bhatta. Tirumal Bhatta is uncle. And also Prabodhananda Saraswati, he also uncle. But now he cannot speak uncle because he is renounced order. So he used to go there to take lesson from Prabodhananda Saraswati. Every day, like school, Pathshala. Take books and papers. But not before taking Gayatri Mantra. But not before taking Gayatri Mantra. Before taking Gayatri Mantra, even you have no power to digest anything. By chance you go Sankirtan, you can hear. Some Sankirtan going on, that you can hear. But Shastra, Siddhanta, Vichar, everything, to read and write and to speak, you know. It is still today. Still today, if you go to South India, you can have the same rules. South Indian Brahmins. They are talking, as per their opinion, they are taking birth in a Brahmin family. Okay, but still they are not Brahmin. Because even if you take birth in a Brahmin family, until and unless you are getting started, Gayatri Mantra, Sanskar, you are Shudra. That's why Manu Sangita is written, Janmana yayate Sudra, Janmana yayate Sudra, Sanskara dijo bhavit. By birth, everybody is Sudra. But only when sanskar is done, you are going to follow that sanskar. Sanskar done, you are not following, I am not responsible for that. Sanskar done in your life, and you are going to follow, then you can become Dijo. At least you can get Paramarthik Brahmanatva, Paramarthik Brahmanism. So, there is the rules. So, Bhakti Vinoda Thakur, how it is possible, if he is not Nitya Parshad, from the very beginning, if I go on speaking days after days about what Bhakti Vinoda Thakur done, you can go mad. On those days, all important people, or even British people, he was very much impressed. Even British people, officer, big rank, very much impressed to see the behavior and the personality of Bhakti Vinoda Thakur, and by watching the profound knowledge in Shastra, so much, oratorship, so much, writing power. If you don't believe, you open any book in English. I can show the big chart. How much book you know? You can speak the name of Bhakti Vinoda Thakur book? 1, 2, 3, I don't know. But I can show the list, total. How many books he wrote? We have no information. How many books, not even published? He went on writing. How possible? Finally, he was declared as the topmost, writer of literature. English. Mind it, almost 150 or 60 years back. But if you read his English, modern, not complicated English, very modern English, like at present Bhakti Vinoda Thakur writing. He developed so much power of writing, of literature, so many things. He was a so renounced personality all over, Bangla, here, there. He could write and speak 4, 5 languages, like Bengali, English, Hindi, Sanskrit, Uriya, all the Urdu, Urdu also. Continuously. Whereas Bhakti Vinoda Thakur speaking, that be careful, don't try to misuse this, don't try to take undue advantage. Now they are taking advantage. You don't know, first of all, when I was long ago, 25 years back. In Vrindavan, some disciples of Śrīla Lalita Prasadji, he was a homeopathic doctor. He told me, we have the manuscript of writing, handwriting. Could you please write? And one lady is there in here. They are in their group. Sapna Didi, there, in Kalyani. I thought, if I write this, and if something happens, then I will be responsible. But of course, if I could take this, surely I could avoid projecting this, because this is wrong actually. People can misunderstand. People can misunderstand, no? How I can do it? But now you see. They are simply going to speak this. That they are not going to apply this point, what is written in Bhagavatam. Shankar Bhagavan can take poison, halahal beast, topmost poison, and drink. You can drink? You can drink? I can give you 1 drop of poison? You cannot drink. But you complain. Whatever happened in the life of Billamangal Ṭhākura, in the life of Ratnakar Doshu, who was a demon previously, who became renounced in the name of Valmiki Muni. I wrote all documents there. Is one kind of arrangement by Bhagavan, so that you can misunderstand and avoid following them. Very good arrangement of Mahamaya. Very good arrangement. If I say Gurur Maharaj, Gurur Bhagavan, eternal Prasad of Bhagavan, why he used to catch fish in the Jamuna? If I ask you, what answer you can give? Why we can find in 5th canto that Bhadrakali, Jad Bharat, when that, Vishalpati wanted to sacrifice Jad Bharat, is a nice beast. But he don't know he is Mahabhagavat. Come on, he is Mahabhagavat, but he is a nice beast. He cannot respond, he is looking very dumb and deaf. Oh, you can, very nice thing, we can. Taking the carter. Jai Ma Kali, going to Bhadrakali. In the meantime, Bhadrakali, I saw 35 years back. With some Vaishnava group, I went there. Kurukshetra, Bhadrakali, big Kali, black. Yes, so this is that Bhadrakali, in front of whom the Vishalpati wanted to. Acha, really? Oh my God. Then from the Murti, that Bhadrakali coming out and taking the cutter from the hand of that Vishalpati. Idiot. Started cutting their heads. Oh, cutting their heads. It is written Bhagavatam. It is written Bhagavatam. Cutting their head. Many times Bhagavad discourse happen now. From starting to end, there you can go. There's the overall discussion, Bhagavad, 5th canto. Then playing football with the head of those demons, Bhadrakali kicking. And the Dakini, Yogini, those ghosts, they are also kicking. And it is written, cutting the head, and taking the head, and the blood coming. Bhadrakali taking blood. Same Shankar Bhagavan, when expressing Tamaguna, you can find something else. Same Devi, when expressing Rajaguna, you can find in the form of Durga. Same Devi, when you can find in the form of Śuddha-bhakti. But in Chandi part, some days after you can do Mahalaya. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shakti Rupena Sangasthita Namastasvai 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 Namo Namaha is speaking. You can find. Durga Puja before. It's an invitation Devi, you can come. Sarva Mangala Mangale Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sarannetramake Gauri Narayani Namastute. Devi was speaking Narayani. If you are not foolish, you can understand. Why Narayan is speaking? What is the connection with Narayan? Narayan. It is written in, I have Chandi. I can show you. It is written. There it is written, Anandamaya. Why they are speaking Anandamaya? Anandamaya, we can apply this word only for Aprakita Yoga. Anandamaya, this word only can apply for Aprakita Yoga. Why I can apply? Anandamaya. That means surely in Chandi part it is written that Devi is Anandamaya, I mean Yogamaya. That same Mahamaya can express this Mahamaya and Yogamaya. When in the form of Yogamaya, we cannot offer anything except Krishna Prasada. But in Mahamaya stage, you can offer something. If you are completely established in Advaita Tattva and understand with Bhakti Vinoda Thakur, about Bhakti Vinoda Thakur, every day almost you are. But you are not going to stop to think in detail what is written. You are not stopping. Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Saccidānanda namine Gaura Sakti Sarupayo Rupan Gopal. You never think. Now what is written? Gaura Sakti Sarupayo. Amen is the Sarup Sakti and Gauranga. If that Sarup Sakti or Bhagavan can come sometime in the form of a tamaguna to express something to hypnotize you, and the same expressing Yogamaya, then you are not. You are going to mix. You are going to make some hodgepodge. Bhakti Vinoda Thakur need not take any initiation. Hear me what I say. Bhakti Vinoda Thakur need not take any initiation. He is initiated already. Like Brahma, by Bhagavan. What initiation? Radharani initiated by whom? Lalita Sakhi initiated whom? Whom? Vishaka, whom initiated? Foolish. When they are coming in this material world, for our benefit, they are expressing this kind of lila. Of accepting Sadguru, or sometime wrong Gurus. They are manifesting this kind of lila. Otherwise, they need not. Rupa Goswami, do you think Rupa Goswami Path need to know Rupa Goswami need one Guru, Sadguru? Do you think? Do you think Rupa Goswami Path need Guru? Then why? Do you think Sanatana Goswami need Guru? Do you think Raghunath Goswami need? But you are going to pass remark that fantastic. Even the 5 years boy can clap, started clapping, like sarcastic Siddhanta. My Gurudev is bonded soul, or the Sadhan Siddha. I am Nitya Siddha. Follow? How I can say? My Gurudev is Sadhan Siddha. He was bonded soul, he gradually become Siddha. But I am Nitya Siddha. That is your remark. Rupa Goswami took initiation from Sanatana Goswami. Sanatana Goswami took the initiation from Vidya Vachaspati, Sarvamataja's father. Now, how fantastic. Whereas Sanatana Goswami, Guru of Rupa Goswami, he is not Nitya Siddha, only Raghunath and Rupa Goswami. Are you foolish? You foolish. This kind of wrong Siddhanta. Countless. Now thousands of wrong Siddhanta, they themselves already discovered. They themselves, I am not doing anything, already discovered. Thousands of corrections. But the symptom of a, Siddhanta Virod cannot be there. Siddhanta Virod, I told you yesterday that Jiva Goswami Path is a disciple of Rupa Goswami. Whereas Sanatana Goswami Path, Rupa Goswami, whenever compiling any book, giving to him to go through and make necessary changes. Then you can say Rupa Goswami is a bonded soul. You can pass the remark. It is the Leela. to prove that nobody is my disciple, everybody my guru. That is the darshan of Aparamhansa. So, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, if you go back to the previous, I am not speaking about, if you go and try to understand, you can find ocean of knowledge. Bhaktivinoda Thakur could easily defeat those big writers. Try to understand. Those who are, Rabindranath Tagore was Nobel laureate. Follow? All big writers. Bhaktivinoda Thakur could easily defeat them, easily. This way. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur didn't care. That time. I am not thinking about this. That time. Bhaktivinoda Thakur could easily write thousands of small books or big literature he could write. But he didn't take. He wanted to engage all his qualities, everything, in the compilation of scriptural evidence. Even Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, who was the most renowned, writer, even in the whole world, those Indian people staying, even outsider by now, they came to know. He wrote that a national song written by Rabindranath Tagore, he wrote one glorification of India, Bharat Mata. Bande Mataram. This he wrote. How nice. By chance he was in contact with Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Because he was district magistrate, Bhaktivinoda Thakur was district magistrate of Narail district. There at present it is called Jasor, at present it is Bangla. At present it is Bangladesh. At present it is Bangladesh. That time it was Bangla, it is India, Bharat. He was the district magistrate there, Bhaktivinoda Thakur. And he was appointed there. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is supposed to explain all the file status, everything, and go away. It is the rules. When new officer coming, old officer can hand over all files, all strategy, all can speak, then he can hand over, then go. That time, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, he had the scope to stay with Bhaktivinoda Thakur. That time, Bankim Chandra with audacity speaking, I wrote the commentary of, Gita. Bhaktivinoda Thakur not speaking anything. Bhaktivinoda knowing, maybe he is knowledgeable personally, materially, but no bhakti. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur wanted to offer his own writing, commentary of Gita, with the commentary of Vishwanath Thakur. That he gone through. That Pandit, Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay. After reading, he is feeling something new. This kind of writing impossible. Those who can understand, those who have the eyes, by looking at a Vaishnava, they can realize he is Vaishnava. Those who are experienced, if they look at an Vaishnava, surely he is a great Vaishnava. And those who are idiot, they can express doubt and suspicion in this way. They can destroy their life. So after going through, he was bound to pass this remark, that Kedarnath Datta is a great devotee. Great devotee. By that time, he never took any initiation. He didn't take initiation by that time. But Bankim Chandra writing, by going through his writings, everything, Vishwanath Thakur, his tika, so catchy, so nice, so sweet. I am sure he is a great devotee. He can do great mangal for the whole society. I have the note. He is knowing how it is possible for him. When Bhaktivinoda Thakur was given chance to control the seva of Jagannath Mandir, that was the golden era for Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, it is my golden era. Now I have the scope to stay with Jagannath, take I like sweet dal. Bhaktivinoda speaking, every day when I am going to enter into temple, where from who coming to give me sweet dal? I don't know, every day. Every day, when I am entering, somehow somebody coming and giving me sweet dal. Take. I used to take. I also like my Guru Maharaj also. Very nice, very tasty. Bhaktivinoda Maharaj. When Bhaktivinoda Thakur used to sing kirtan every day evening, that place is there, inside, near the footprint of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. They have one place. Today, still today. Today also, after 150 years or 60 years, if you go there, I am going inside temple and sitting, doing mala and sitting here, kirtan. My place is there. I place near the footprint of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. People so rash going to kick me, push me. Some Mata is going to go this way, so I never mind, because that is Jagannath temple. I look at Sudarshan, overlooking Sudarshan very nicely, and after that, very nice. I'm sometime going to that market, Prasadam market, and going to take Prasadam. Very nice. No need of cooking, nothing. Only go and take Prasadam. Very nice. Bhaktivinoda Thakur used to do some sadhu, he was upset to see his influence. He told her, no diksha, nothing, no diksha, nothing. How he has his no right to sing kirtan and speak Harikatha? He only passed this kind of remark. This kind of remark. No, there is Tulsi Mala, no big bad, nothing, doing kirtan. Who cared to? From then onward, his bhajan becomes stop. What happens? I am doing Harinam, but I feel chanchal. I cannot do. Finally, he could realize that was the reason. He passed remark, he's going, excuse me, I misunderstood you. You are great devotee of Jagannath, but I told no japamala, no tulsi mala in the passing lecture. I get big offense. Please excuse me. Bhaktivinoda Thakur laughing. You are true. You are right. Actually, by now I could not accept any Sadguru. You are right. So you are right, no wrong. After that, he thought it necessary to protect us. Because people can find out he has not taken initiation. But he is initiated by Gauranga himself. Oh idiot! He is already initiated by Gauranga. So, what happens then? After that, he was thinking it is not good that I can stay this way. Okay, I should take. Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, that time I could not find anybody. I could not find anybody with motamoti all Sahaya. So I thought maybe he is very... Actually, to deliver him, he took initiation from him. Just like Mahaprabhu, it is written, Mahaprabhu not taking initiation from Ishwar Puripad, giving initiation to Ishwar Puripad. Mahaprabhu not taking sannyas from Keshav Bharati, he is giving sannyas to Keshav Bharati. Actually, Keshav Bharati was, in true sense, he was initiated in sannyas brato that particular day. But you are making opposite calculation. You are making opposite. He was innocent. Not that. Similarly, Bhaktivinoda Thakur never took initiation from him, rather that Guru was initiated by him. Later on life, I can show you in Gaudiya remark of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Somebody speaking, and Prabhupada Vimala Prasad already told, Thakur, you must immediately drop the issue. Bhaktivinoda Thakur told, Guru was there. Guru was there. Now he vanished. Guru was there. Now vanished. Guru Sarup vanished. it is written in Shastra that even Siddha, if somebody doing offense, then it is written in Shastra, the sloka. If done some mistake, offense under the lotus feet of Bhagavan or Guru Vaishnava, Jivan Mukta Opi, Jivan Mukta Opi Punar Bandhanam Yanti Sakarmavi. Jivan Mukta. Still, if some offense done, Jivan Mukta Opi Punar Bandhanam Yanti can. I wanted to give so many examples more, like I am in Harikatha, you can make cropping and you can go on so many. Keep patience. I told, then Shankar Bhagavan same, Vaishnavanan Jata, when coming in this form of Tamaguna, is the controller of the mode of passion, Tamaguna. Then you see, you can hit, oh, dirty, we snack there, in it. But same Shankar. He is Sadasiv, coming from there. Similarly, Bhakti Vinoda Thakur wanted to make you fool. Wanted to make you fool. He is eternal Parsad of Gauranga, 100%. No father in the world, no father in the world can prove he is a sadhan siddha. So many points I like to speak. Bhakti Vinoda Thakur expressed so many pain from heart. Bhakti Vinoda writing, altercation took place about Gauranga Mahaprabhu. The eternal mantra of Gauranga there, no, it cannot be there. It is not authentic. So many problems. Bhakti Vinoda Thakur writing, I was in solitary bhajan in a cave for past 4 years. Bhakti Vinoda writing, for the past 4 years, I was in a cave doing solitary bhajan by I went there to do bhajan and I stopped my preaching. He wrote, I stopped my preaching and went there for the past 4 years. I was doing bhajan in solitary in a cave. But now one very nice Vaishnavas somehow searched me and informed this is the situation. If you don't come, all antagonists, anarchists, big problem. About Gauranga Mahaprabhu, they like to express doubt. Then Bhakti Vinoda, now I am coming. I am very sorry to find that all those Vaishnava society fighting with each other. They are expressing doubt about the authenticity of Gaud Mantra, Gaud Gayatri. Is it their honest intensity? Is it their honest intensity? What they like to do? Bhakti Vinoda Thakur repeatedly speaking, those who are acting as Acharya of this Gaudiya Vaishnava society, they must take initiative, they must take trouble to solve all this problem. But I am only going to collect money. I have no responsibility. I can make some clipping, so I can show you. Bhakti Vinoda writing. So many writing. It is the main vital responsibility of all acharyas to solve all problem, contradiction, altercation, any wrong siddhanta. If they are going to collect money and enjoy living inside AC room, that's why I told, they think I am expressing jealousy. You cannot discover me staying inside AC room. Never. I don't like to stay. But you think I have jealousy? I told repeatedly, you pull them out of AC room. Pull them out of AC room, send them to Govardhan Parikrama. Go. I can also do. Go. Every day. Protein, vitamin, mineral can come from up. Rascal. Thinking about only body. Come outside. Before passing lecture, you saw what you are doing. This way, they want to insult Bhakti Vinoda Thakur. They want to insult the Prabhupada, Guru Varga. That is their audacity. Of course, I say they can get return. 100%, they can get return. You need not go through other books. Only if you go through Jaiva Dharma, the only book, you can get clear conception, all conception about what is written by Goswamis. Clear conception. All. How possible for a man to take all cream from all books and sit in one book? How possible? Jaiva Dharma, if you start from first to end, in fact, all answer what all written by Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Jiva Goswami, all. I mean, Jaiva Dharma can be, I can say, it is the gist of all Sandarbha, all the writings of Goswamis. How a man can write like that? He could easily enjoy taking national reward, Nobel Prize he could get. No writer was there parallel to him. Even Vidyasagar was frightened by watching the power of the small boy. When Vidyasagar in his classroom, when giving lesson as a professor, speaking, Bhagavan is actually formless. Bhagavan is actually formless, and so then immediately Kedarnath Datto, I mean Bhakti Vinoda, small boy. If you never mind, Panditji, you have seen Bhagavan? You have seen Bhagavan? So after watching Bhagavan, you are passing this kind of remark, Bhagavan is formless. Otherwise, I gone through the book. One book, Vidyasagar wrote. What is the name? Śuddha-bhakti. You have written in the book that what you cannot see, what you cannot feel, you are not going to read, you are not going to write about this, you are not going to pass any comment about this. Then how you are passing the remarks? Surely you have seen. Then Vidyasagar becomes shut up. Vidyasagar becomes shut up. According to material estimation, he is the ocean of material education. Vidyasagar means science, technology, Sanskrit, philosophy, whatever you say, even medical science. Vidyasagar Mahasaya, actually when Bhaktivinoda Thakur developed one special pain inside belly, very pain, he cannot stay. One kind of Śrīla. Very pain inside. Cannot eat anything. Then Vidyasagar Mahasaya, Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote. Vidyasagar Maharaj, Mahasaya heard everything. He told, okay, I can make medicine for you. Bhaktivinoda speaking, he making some Ayurvedic medicine after giving me. And the procedure how to take, what is the food habit should be maintained after I cure. All knowledgeable about Ayurveda, you are everything. So knowledgeable. So this is, but that Vidyasagar, I mean the Guru, external material Guru of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he used to love him very much. Because the time I am speaking, I mean when Bhaktivinoda Thakur took birth, after that their position, I mean material position, their financial position became very bad. They were actually Jamindar. If you go to Gaya, you know, where funeral cake people doing, you can feel some thousands of footsteps they make. They are so big. If you go there in Pret Gaya, you can see the staircase made by his forefather. So muddy. But gradually their position become very financially. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur was bound to do some job, this, that. Finally, Vidyasagar Mahasaya used to love him very much. Vidyasagar Mahasaya, when he came to know, Vidyasagar Mahasaya helped him very much, to continue his education, everything. And finally, when he passed, and in getting degree Bhaktivinoda Thakur, then Vidyasagar Mahasaya wrote one note to some British people that boy, my student is very, very nice, excellent. You can give some service, he is a needy. He needs some service to maintain. Then immediately he got one service in Kotak. Master. Master, you know, school teacher. From then onward, the journey going on, day and night he is writing so many. And there is a special place in Purushottam Kshetra where our Prabhupada externally took birth, eternally present. So, before speaking any word about Bhakti Vinoda Thakur, we must be very careful. About whom our Guru Varga speaking, Gurudam, Granthodam, Namadam, Dhamadam, Muda, Bhaktidam, Bhuridam, Mande, Bhakti Vinoda Sada. We are getting everything. What not? Starting to end. If you get up in the morning, you have to do Bale, Gora, Goda. Starting to end, when you go and, all Bhakti Vinoda, what not? Only if you can keep one small book of Kirtan of Bhakti Vinoda Thakur here, I promise you can come out successful in your bhajan. Provided you have no false ego and no more misunderstanding about Guru Vaishnava. You can come out. Only one Kirtan. Kalyan Kalpataru, Sarnagati, whatever. Only one Kirtan book. Our Gaur Kishore Babaji Maharaj used to keep one Kirtan book of Narottam Thakur. What is it? Prarthana Prem Bhakti. Need your submission, need simple heart. If your heart is already complicated, then it's very difficult. That's why Bhakti Vinoda many times told, those Vaishnavas are plain-hearted. They are not going to think so complicated it can arise. Though by the desire of Bhagavan they can understand what is going to happen. So this way, Bhakti Vinoda Thakur is a pioneer personality. And without the appearance of Bhakti Vinoda Thakur, how we could get all these things? Treasure of Gauḍīya Maṭh. Let Saujya speak all rubbish. Let those demons can speak whatever they like. We don't care. We don't care. We have 100% faith unto lotus feet of Bhakti Vinoda Thakur. Very sorry. Anyway, and so many things I like to speak, but time cannot permit. So I like to stop here. The sloka I started with. Maybe in Bengali I can start to explain. Yasyasti bhakti bhagavati rakinchana sarva gunai satra samasati suraha haro abhaktasya kuto mahadguna manorathena sato dhavato vahi vanchakalpaturasya pasindu patitanang pavane bhavishnabhyo